Welcome everyone, out of the Woo here, as the recording of this Tuesday, May the 14th, 2024, starting off here in Celebration, Florida. Nasty clouds right there. It is going to rain, it's going to downpour, and probably going to, the rain is going to precipitate onto me inside of Mini Marge, my glorified golf cart. I'm heading through town, and I'm going to head over Highway 192 into an area I refer to as no man's land, just outside the Celebration bubble, and just see where the day goes. No real game plan today. See what happens. I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you?
Kind of thinking maybe this wasn't the best idea to take the glorified golf cart out, because it is getting nasty out here. This escalated quickly. It is 12:35. It is 35 minutes past the hour of noon, and it seems like sunset. That is how there's like no sun out right now. Just dark, heavy dark storm clouds above me. This is gonna be interesting. Look how fast that windmill up there is blowing. Holy Lord. I might need to find shelter. Yep, my cap just flew off. My cap just flew off my head, not because of how fast I was going in my cart, but because of the freaking wind. The golfers over here have taken shelter. Take a look at this. Woo! Wind. Is there a tornado warning right now? Look how fast this is moving. It's coming in. Wow. Chose a bad time to leave the homestead. I am getting soaked. I got this though, you know what? It's been wet before. Look at that, look at that! I get to use that, the old windshield wiper usage. I tried putting my hat on. Holy cow! This is insane. Put my hat on backwards, not because I'm trying to be Limp Bizkit or Lincoln Hawk. I'm gonna go down here. Holy crud! Ooh, I gotta check and see if there's a tornado watch. Probably shouldn't be underneath these trees. I'm gonna check real quick. All right, right now, 12:39, Celebration, 88 degrees, thunderstorm, severe thunderstorm warning, I should say. Conditions expected to last for 6 more minutes? That can't be right. I guess so. Short and sweet. I'm going for it. There's the seat next to me. All right, calm down, calm down. All right, maybe I'll go downtown Celebration, try to find some shelter for a moment before heading to 192. Goodness gracious. Huge gust of wind came out, my hat just flew off. All those golfers that were underneath the little awning getting out of the elements were like, that guy's hat just flew off. Paraphrasing what they said, but I think that's what they were basically saying. There are limbs down in the road. I just ran over one. That came on fast. Ah, what can you do? Florida. Didn't rain for like a month straight. Rained yesterday, and now thunderstorms. But I can assure you I'm not going to cross 192 in this weather. So I'm going to head down towards the, it was lightning. I'm going to head down towards the lakefront. I was going to get Duncan heading across 192. I was going to opt out of Starbucks today, but I think I'm going to go downtown and I'm going to take shelter in Starbucks. This is all Starbucks is doing. They had this planned all along. The windshield wiper is doing pretty good. I toned it down a notch. I feel like since it hasn't been used, the little rubber on the windshield wiper is like congealing to the glass more than it should. Came out of nowhere. I know I stated that, but wow. That was something. Like when I left my place, it was in no way, shape, or form looking like it was going to be that bad till I started the video, showed those clouds, and then bam. Oh yes, Market Street. Give me the opportunity to cruise down Market Street in a storm. I don't get to do this too often. Cornerstone Deli closed about a month ago. Nothing has taken over that spot since. This whole area, of course, is blocked off during the entire month of December, even some in November. For the Christmas season, they have their snow falling through here. This is the road I used to live on in my apartment. I used to live right on this road. 3rd floor on this road. I got my lights on also. This golf cart has lights. Pretty fancy. It's a fancy mini Marge glorified golf cart, if you will. The thunder is rolling. Now up here are 2 spots that I thought I'd be able to park at, but however, not going to be able to park at them because there are 2 cars in the spots. The fisherman over there is putting his stuff away. It is thundering. It is lightning. Someone just snagged that spot. Oh yeah, that white Jeep there and then that white car are both in the sad trombone moment. All right, here we go. Someone just pulled out of here. The star. Goodness gracious. All right, nice place achieved. Not a lot of people out here in the courtyard of Starbucks. Just a couple people under the umbrella there. I'm gonna try to make it over that little awning over there. Try to make it. That should be good. Should be good. I'm gonna get a little wet though. I'm getting a little wet. That's some rolling thunder. I'm going across. They're letting me. Thank you. I always wonder how right-of-ways work when it's downpouring out and the person in a vehicle has shelter. I think it's just at the driver's discretion. They were very kind. Look at that. Look at that beautiful little glorified golf cart over there. Getting all wet. Getting a little free car wash. I kind of want to dart around the lakefront. There's nobody over in the fountain, even though the fountain is on over there. You get wetter not even being in the fountain. If you want to dry off, comparison to precipitation, you're probably better off standing in the middle of the fountain. Might not be going over to Highway 192 after all. Ooh. Count the numbers. Lightning struck 2 seconds ago. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the thunder. 8 seconds. I don't know what the correlation is, but there's some sort of distance between lightning and thunder on how far it's striking away. Check out the Celebration Tavern. They have their rain guard up. That's a rain guard. So the people sitting outside over there don't get soaked. Ooh, just walked right out into the lightning. I said, it's not lightning at this moment. I'm going to make a dart for it. I do not want to get struck by lightning. I mean, it'd probably be better if I wasn't walking out in a storm, but yeah, I want to go over this way. And this is one of the few times during daytime hours that you will see no one sitting in these chairs. There's always somebody down here at the Celebration Lakefront. Take a look at the Market Street there. Just going to continue on, but try to take shelter over here, past the fountain, where the Celebration Theater is. Maybe the Celebration Theater doors are open. I've been trying to get in there for a long time. All right, no, the sign says private property, do not enter. Cheers. All right, it's subsided for now. Also, I had to reconnect the windshield wiper because it came dismounted. Also, I just saw a truck pull out of here. A little patrol is now, for a while they didn't have anybody patrolling this area. the former Orlando Sun Resort, where someone has spray painted Lonely World on the side of it. Done a few videos here where I kind of went inside. Did one where I did a tour where I walked around inside, then a little while later I just did a drive-through around the perimeter. And have no plans on going in there today, but looks like now they have someone watching over the premises, because the news broke a couple months ago that this was going to end up being torn down in a new complex. There's a car pulling out of here. That's weird. A new complex is going to go in this spot. And once they start tearing it down, I'll do a little update on it, but it doesn't probably seem like the best idea to go back in there based on prior experiences. Driving around the perimeter is not too bad, but going inside and kind of seeing what's happening. Yeah, I don't know. It's also interesting how much space there is just right over here. Right along 192 across from Walgreens, Dunkin', all that. Of course, you got the Twisty Treat right there. That's where Arabian Nights used to be. They tore it down. Now it's a big condo section. Well, check this out over here by the Nike store, next to Wendy's across the street. They got a new retail space popping up. A little construction update. Well, they got a little crew working up here. I wonder if this has anything to do with the storm. They got the power out, rejuvenating some power. Quite a few things been sitting empty here for a long time. This ticket outlet's been sitting here for a couple years, just sitting here empty. And this Tijuana Flats about a month or two ago, 2 months ago, I'm kind of losing track of time, but I happened to be going by here when they were closing up, and the owners or former managers or employees were taking out some of the stuff that was inside there. I ate there a couple times, but didn't eat there probably as much as I should have, being right across the street from it. Award for the longest construction ever on a former facility probably goes to this place in this stretch of a few blocks. This thing has been under construction for probably 3, 4, or 5 years. I stated this before, but I used to work in the pool bar back in the late 90s, around the turn of the century, right back around there. And in the past, I've been able to drive back there where this travel lodge was and go parallel to this property, but now the travel lodge is closed. Not only closed, but they put a fence up. It's a glass bottle right there. Gotta watch out for that. Waffle House is still kicking though. They just remodeled it, but still open. Gotta love some Waffle House. I have a feeling they're gonna probably tear this down. Got the Walt Disney font there, gifts for less at the Gator. Best prices in town. Bought a few things from here over the years. Kind of sad when it closed. It's been closed probably about 6 months already. Again, Waffle House still open. Utilizing the 6 feet or wider sidewalks. Took a golf cart on. Can't drive it on Highway 192, but I can drive it on the sidewalks adjacent to Highway 192. Portals, I like to call them, because once I get to here and I can go through an actual roadway, I choose the parking lots. Empty property over there of a grocery store. But just to show how quickly progress springs up, this is called the Maxwell at Century City. This area is called Century City with an X. Century City. Just a few months ago, these were heavily under construction, and now they're leasing them out, and there's already cars over there. They might already have residents. Wow. Yeah, a month or so ago when I did this and drove around in the cart, came over here, couldn't go past this wall because they were doing all the construction. They still are doing some. However, the leasing office is now open, and they're trying to rent these suckers out. Okay, I can't go that way. I guess there's a fence, but I can't go this way. Or maybe not. All right, I didn't go in there because they were doing some work, but it does say they're now leasing. Don't know if anyone lives in there yet, but soon. Very soon. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Elvis. Love these gift shops. This is right across from Old Town. There's the king right there with the classic car alert on the wall. Oh my goodness, this is a historic day. The Ilro is now open. This place has been under construction and closed off for probably a decade. The fences have been removed. It's now affordable luxury apartments. And I have been waiting for this moment, did not realize they are now renting these out, not for hotels, but for luxury apartments. And I have a personal story to tell about this place. Take a look over here. Here's the basketball. It looks like the basketball court is in pretty good shape. The nets and the goals have been removed. Yeah, it looks like it's been repainted. So this obviously used to be, okay, there's a tennis court? No, can't tell what that is. Just basketball court. But this used to be a hotel, obviously. Now it's converted into apartment living, like a lot of places on Highway 192. But back in the 80s, probably the second or third, maybe fourth time my family ever visited Walt Disney World. We did not move here until 1991. To St. Cloud, Florida, my parents moved, and I obviously moved with them. But prior to that, in the 80s, we would come down here on vacation to Central Florida, and we would stay at some of the accommodations on Highway 192, one of them being this place. And my sister, she was very young, she's 8 years younger than I am. She went around and took all of the do not disturb signs off of all the doors. You know how every once in a while you have a do not disturb, trying to get some rest, or trying to slumber signs? Well, she went through all the different levels and took all of them off, took them back to the room. My mom's like, go put those back where you found them. She had no idea where she found them. But she went back and put them on random doors. And we still laugh about that to this day. And that happened right here. All right, I'm in the lobby now. They're gonna actually show me one of the rooms and show me the setup of it. And I gotta talk to the person running it and got a little information on how it's going, how it works. So everyone gets their own little mailbox?
Yes, they get their own mailbox.
Is this the same pool that was
Same pool?
Same pool that was here back then? So this is the studio. So are all the rooms the same size?
All the
or just
rooms are the same size.
They're all exactly like this?
Yes.
And it comes with the furniture and everything?
Yes.
This is really nice. Nice bed. So this is a long term, so you could sign a year lease, but you can also sign a month lease. Like, let's say you were just wanted to come out on vacation for a month.
You turn on the bathroom switch, the switch.
And they said I could show this in the video. So these are the fees. You got a security deposit that's refundable of $300. Pet fee, so I guess they do allow pets. And then they have the yearly. So obviously if you do a 7 to 12 month, $1649, that's a better deal than doing the $2,000. But let's say you only wanted to be here for 1 month, $2,199. And they also have a weekly payment option. Yeah, the Ilro, right there, just open, brand new. They have a move-in special right now. That's not a bad deal if you were coming to the parks and you wanted to be out here for 2 or 3 weeks or a month. I mean, you break that down per night, this is really nice. And the room is really nice. I kind of been shocked that it's ready to go. This would be a good room to be right by the pool there. There's a little small fridge, mini fridge, an oven, a little closet space. Yeah, they're very nice to let me check out one of the rooms. If you do the math on it, if you wanted to be here for 1 month, you pay $22 plus a $300 deposit. You pay $2,500. You're here for a month and you get $300 when you leave. Got the gas grills over here. So the whole other side there you're finishing up too, huh?
Correct, that's the east side, which will be done in about next 5 weeks.
Cool. I wish I knew what room that we stayed in when we stayed here. It was somewhere on the top level. I mean, it's been 40 years ago, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so added the palm trees. Was this building here? I don't remember. Was that?
Maybe, I think that was, that was there with the last hotel, so
Okay.
I think they added that in.
I vaguely remember there being a tiki bar, but I could be wrong. This is in 84 maybe? No, late 80s? I don't know, is it the 80s? So right over here, they are finishing up the laundry facility, and she's gonna let me in the gym to look around the gym. So in here, within the next week or two, or in the near future, they're gonna have the laundry, and then there's also the gym, which has a lot of different equipment. That's also included. She said Wi-Fi is included, utilities are included, gym's included, use of the pool is included, everything is included in that price point that I showed. This is nice. Full gym over here. This is like really all brand new equipment. So if you do 2,200 divided by 30, $73 a night. It's not bad. All right, special thanks to how nice they are here, and I really like what they're going for. Brand new place, doing some extended living. She said a lot of snowbirds are already applying to do 6 months here and then 6 months up north. And then some people are going to be doing the full 12 months. And then obviously some people will just be doing a month. There's a few other places down Highway 192 that are kind of extended living in places that were, former hotels or motels that, and some of them still are. But I would say this is definitely the next level. This is very, very nice. And if I did not live here and I was going to be visiting Central Florida for a month, I would probably lean towards staying here. It's really nice. Pretty funny how that worked out. Just drove in there. Guy came out and said, "What are you doing?" I explained myself, went into the office. And they said, "Oh, we'll show you around." Yeah, I've just always wanted to get back on that property. I think it was empty and not owned by anyone for a long time, and then this company bought it and it was under construction in the last few years. Now it's back open. She was also explaining to me when she was showing me around, they really want to build a good community, a family-friendly community in there. So they're trying to go for long-term rentals. I definitely wish them a lot of luck. It's a good little spot. I think I'm gonna pop in Hope Thrift. Love this thrift store. It's a good one. One thing's for sure, you can get a lot of DVDs here at Hope Thrift, and they have them itemized. Look how many different copies of Bridget Jones's The Edge of Reason there is. Someone has put them in order because I said nice assortment of furniture through here, kind of some retro style furniture if you so choose. Always like thrift store shopping to get some accessories. Also quite a few books. All the books are only $1. Quite a few of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books here. Confessions of the Dork Lord. Look at all the original Celebrity Roast. Dean Martin there. Greatest Adventure Story of Joseph and his brothers and the Easter Story. Man, those are like, oh, Hanna-Barbera made these. I never realized Hanna-Barbera made like biblical stuff. Snowy River. Thought that was the man from Snowy River. A great movie. Look at these. Here's even some clamshell versions. These have probably got to be worth a little bit of something though. Got Moses there parting the Red Sea. You got the Nativity. The story of the creation. Daniel and Elias, David and Goliath. Battle of Jericho. Land Before Time 3. They made a third one. Speaking of my sister, a story about her back when she was very young. She would watch Land Before Time like every day. We will watch Back to the Future, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Little Mermaid, and Land Before Time. Those were like in our regular rotation. There's Heston, 10 Commandments. Great movies through here. Dances with Wolves, Fried Green Tomatoes, classic. Titanic. Titanic! Rob Roy. Runaway Bride. Places in the Heart. Oh, check this out. 2 Sally Field movies side by side. We got Murphy's Romance, Sally Field, James Garner, and I just recently rewatched this. This is like a movie that my mom used to watch all the time in the 80s, and I just recently rewatched it. It still holds up. Danny Glover's in this. This is the movie that she did the Oscar for, that people misquote about the "You Really Like Me." It was from her performance in this great movie. John Malkovich is in it. CDs $1, vinyl $1, large records $1.99, Disney VHS a whopping $2. That's it. Regular VHS $1. Set of 4, $3.99. So any of these Disney clamshells, $2. Dumbo, Aladdin, Return of Jafar, Lady and the Tramp 2. I never saw the second one. Oh man, I love Beauty and the Beast. Tale as Old as Time. Cinderella 2. I never saw Cinderella 2 either. There's a lot of the sequels. Look at this. Look at it. And also 100. What the? It's like sequel territory. Old time radio, Greatest Show cassettes. A lot of cassettes. Best of B.J. Thomas there. The Tractors. Goodness gracious. The 10-inch Men. They were probably very popular. This is great. Here's an old video store called Video Library. It still has the rental thing on the side. This is in Burnsville, Minnesota. And look at this. Rand McNally put out a touristy video for Hawaii video trip. Man, that's cool. There's a whole bunch of bowling pins right here and some different saws and machinery. There's a few bicycles, but look at this retro Sportster right here. This is like kind of an old school bike. It says Monarch. I don't even know what year that is. I'm not a retro bike connoisseur, but I like that a lot. Look at this. A Monarch. This is not a new bike. It's a Sportster. $79.99, which is a little pricey for a thrift store, but they probably know what they have. They probably realize it's probably worth more than that, or people that are into retro bicycles. Oh, actually, that's kind of retro looking too, but I'm gonna guess this is probably newer than that one is. Whoa, laser tag. Right there for 15 bucks. You and a partner can play laser tag. There's also a Gravity Z3 hover target game, whatever that is. And there's a bunch of these little misters right here. Battery-powered handheld misters. It's like, oh, they're giving it a big thumbs up for this under-desk storage rack. Pass them by the big Orange World. Still have their stuff set up outside. And another Waffle House. 2 Waffle Houses within, what, a half mile? This one was under construction for a while too, and now it's back open. Yeah, it seems like only yesterday they started tearing down the anti-gravity theater here. The former movie writer building. Now it's just sitting empty. I thought they'd already started building something by now. They haven't. Over here there's some caution tape. The big Orange. There's the sign. Looks like what they did here. So they tore down there was a little stand here that was like a ticket booth stand, timeshare sales place. They tore that down and there was just kind of some rubble here from that. They have leveled even the rubble and now have mulched it over. They got some new mulch right there. Look at that, new mulch alert. I just try to keep everyone informed. Also, for well over a year, maybe a couple years, this area, this section here has been fenced off. They're supposed to be building a lot of condos, vacation homes, apartments, hotel, accommodations all through here. Except that it hasn't really progressed any further than a fence line, some overgrown grass here. Even though the road through here is nice, nothing has gone vertical yet. The mixed-use developer, Magic Companies. According to the signage there, draped over the top of the chain link fence. Magic Village is what it's going to be called, Magic Village. And one day I'll drive by here and they'll be going vertical with it. Just a matter of time, just don't know when that time is. There's the Ilro, now open. Right across the way there. Hey, it's so cool that's back open again.
Ciao, bird. Woo! A bird was cutting close.
All right, speaking of going vertical, I gotta go over these little speed bumps. Right here across from the Denny's on Volcano. 192 next to the Volcano Hot Pot. I almost said the Denny's on Volcano Hot Pot, but the Volcano Hot Pot is on 192. Across from that, this is going vertical, whatever this is gonna be. This was not like this a month or so ago. Got a new business popping up here. New accommodations for a business, I should say. Right beside the Eagle gift shop. Big old eagle. Right on the side of it with the US flag. Dang, Chick-fil-A is closed for now. Closed until August. August? I don't know why I said it that way, but yeah. I did not realize the Chick-fil-A here in Celebration is closed till August. There it is. Revamping it? Perhaps? Dang. Back over in Celebration now. Heading home. It was kind of an impromptu day. Didn't know how it was going to turn out when I left the house. Turned out good. The canopy of trees. Love this little section right here. Canopy of trees. And I always like to show this house that decorates for pretty much every holiday. Not just Halloween and Christmas, not just Easter, not just St. Patty's. They also got all their US stuff out here for Memorial Day coming up at the end of the month. In fact, I don't even know if there is a major holiday that they don't decorate for. They do it up right. That's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, the vlog. Is over.